How are we doing, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Dead Cold. I've come across the border this time in Buckinghamshire to a little place called Wolvercote near Oxford to investigate Godstow Nunnery, if you want to call it that. Some places call it an abbey, some sites you go into call it a nunnery. In the early 12th century this place was put up, and there's a pub across behind me there called the Trout, which apparently was the hospice for the nunnery. It's probably going to be dark soon enough. I believe I came there last night, and just before dark there was a load of a herd of cows turned up. Well, I say a herd, maybe 6 or 7 of them. But I don't know about you, but I do not trust cows as far as I can bloody throw them. And obviously that's not very far. So yeah, they were hanging around for ages, even after dark. I couldn't see them. I hadn't even brought my torch. I was not going to have the issue of me panning around in the dark and being fronted by 6 or 7 big old cows. So I brought my torch tonight, so at least I can see them from a distance off if they're going to reappear. And let's see how it goes. I'll see you very soon after dark. Ciao. Yep, the bloody cows are back again. I can't believe it. Just freaking setting up. There's about bloody 10 of them this time. Yeah, moo you and all. I've had to come up the gate. There's just one there, but his mates are on the flaming corner. I can't have them buggers showing up. Oh, here's the others. I'm sure they'll move around. I'll give it 5-10 minutes. I've got plenty of time. Before I go back inside, hopefully them flaming cows are sorted off. I have to show you this gate. It's fantastic. Like some of the flaming Adams family. I'm loving that. Right then, lads and lasses, I'm gonna get me inside of there. I think I might have to keep my flaming eyes out and my bloody torch on guard, because I'm sure them cows right over in the flaming distance. Freaking hate them. I'll just walk a bit closer here. I'm able to see it. Edge of the building. Let me get a bit more light on here. Sorry. Right, here we are. Absolutely fantastic looking building, it really is. I mean, what's left of it anyway. This is what's left of it. Holy goddamn moly. Bees looking damn good as well. Right. I'm going to get myself in there and have a walk around it for a bit. Just to make sure them goddamn massive cows aren't around. And do a bit of an investigation in a bit. Yeah, apparently there's been quite a few graves found on this site, or burials found on this site over the years. Yeah, some age, that's for sure. At least the original part gets back to the 1120, 1130, something like that. I wouldn't be surprised, because obviously there's a canal. There's a canal just over that way. Obviously, it's where the pub is on the other side of the pub's on the other side of the river, on the canal. But the oh God, tripped over. It's slippy. It's a bit damp in the air. You can feel it in the air. Oh, Jesus Christ! You see it in the torch beam. There's a slight mist, which all adds to the creepiness of the whole place. Would it be creepy? Is it creepy? I don't know. Definitely interesting. The thing that bloody creeps me out the most is them. I know I keep on saying it, but I just do not want them goddamn cows hanging around here. Especially if I go in here, start doing a bit of investigation, and the flaming things turn up at this flaming door and I can't get out. Goddamn swines. So this is the chapel. This is the only part that now stands as a building of its own right. So you can see, maybe if I get the torch on there, on the perimeter wall. I did some of this in the daylight, so I'll put the footage on there as well. The perimeter wall goes all the way. It goes all the way down there as well. Can't really see it. It goes all the way down there to the bottom. I mean, it must have been some size site in its day. With its, I believe, looking at the map that's out the side there, that the church, when it was here, and the tower were on that side. But let's just not gonna just. Let me just double check there's nobody in here really. I'm chirping on. Let's see, you're inside here. Whoa. My breath probably doesn't help. I've seen a drawing, a sketch of a. You see this this here. There was there's a hole in the wall there, and a big hole in the wall just there. Would have been a beam across there, and you see all the little holes. The little holes there. That would have been the roof beams. There would have been a balcony there of some kind, and probably some stairs here. Yeah, I think you can. Just see them, to be fair. Just see what might have been part of them going down there. I swear to God, I know I say this quite often. It's like being in a flaming computer game sometimes. Me wandering around with my torch. I should have a radio on, and I'm looking like playing an original game of Silent Hill. Radio was crackling, and I start shitting my pants. Right. Right, let's do a bit of start with a bit of spirit box first. And see how we get on with that. Any spirits here? Calling out to all spirits on this ground. I've been told, or not been told, I read on the 1st of May, or very early May, if you come here in the morning at daybreak, you could possibly hear the nuns singing Maybe that would be a thing and a half. Rosamond de Clifford. She was quite well loved by the locals, and as she was King Henry II's mistress, the locals started building a shrine to her, and the Bishop of Lincoln came here. I think it was late 1100s, and was outraged by the whole burial, because she was buried at the altar of the church. So she was almost got saint status by the local populace, and he was pretty pissed off, to say the least, about it, and ordered a body to be exhumed and buried at the Charter House instead. Now, I have looked for the last few days there now, where like a plan, drawing of this, the footprint of this, where the buildings probably would have been. I can't find something that points to the Charter House. Right. Got me little cat balls. The little illuminated balls, movement balls, whatever you want to call them. I've got 3 of them scattered around the chapel here, and the K2 in the middle. I'll fire up the Spirit Talker app and see if we get anything there. Swear to God, if anybody comes through that flaming doorway, I will weaponise my camera. No, I've just realised what a dumbass I am. Had my phone on mute. Fool of a toque. Let's start that again. Right folks, let's do this properly this time. I'll start it again. I really got to check myself sometimes. I'm sure somebody wants to... Toy? Well, I've got a few toys around here. If there is a child spirit that wants to come and play with them, come and light them up. Got one in the doorway. Got one just down here. And I've got one here as well. I've got to come to the green light.
Accident.
Accident? Was it an accident that Rosamond died at the grand age of 30? Or some information that I've read seems to say that the Queen Eleanor had her poisoned. I wouldn't really call that an accident. Anyone here at all? Come to the sound of my voice? Come to this app? Don't you know what an app is? Come through to the sound of my voice.
Nasty.
Let's not have words like that, please. I'm standing up on one of these bloody spirit balls. Christ, I've got to chill here. It's a word. I shouldn't laugh, really. So we've got things in here. I don't even know why I do this half the time. I get so bloody freaked out. I'm more freaked out with cow sticks set around that flaming door. I'll go do laddie. fact, give me a sec. I'm just going to check what's now if the cows are moved on the bloody field. I keep forgetting they're actually there. Right. I'm going to leave the chapel for the time being. Funny what shadows cast sometimes. I actually thought somebody was in that bloody window. Oh, big old hackles on the back of my neck are up. No, I'm gonna take a walk across to the other side, to the wall on the other side, where the church could well have been. It's getting cold, that's for sure. Autumn has definitely gone, well, more or less. There's a one for you. There's a big fella. Big old spider. Sleeping bag here, for God's sakes. Someone's keen. So on the other side of here is what could be the doorway to the church. On the other side there's an imprint, or a stone frame runs round. Obviously blocked in, but yeah, looks like put the let's put the mirror ball, the glitter balls down here, see if anybody spirits want to walk through that wall and set them off. 2 ticks. Come to the K2 on the ground, the green light. Sorry, just thought I heard some footsteps there, but just been trouble having this night light on and the other light so I can see what I'm doing. It's not usually a bit blinding in the darkness. Turn around, them flipping, them bloody cows will be right behind me. And those footsteps could be anything. There's just grassy footsteps you hear every now and again. I mean, you're out in the countryside here. I'm going to make a big deal about it, that's for sure. Especially for those big heavy cows in here. Cloven stompers.
Photos.
Hasn't been some demonic portal just open and a load of demons have poured out. Chance to be a fine thing. 12, actually, was it 12?
Lady.
Lady. Whoa. That glitter ball just went off. Just as I said, lady. Christ, that my goosebumps have gone into overdrive. I don't know why I'm smiling. If that was a spirit, could you set that ball up again, please? Any spirits want to make themselves known?
History.
Well, this place is full of it. I can imagine that in the 1500s, when the Civil War, Roundheads and the Royalists, when they all came tearing across the country, fighting each other. That must have been a seriously bloody battle. Obviously a lot of the abbeys and churches got ransacked, burnt, pulled down. I said burnt, I said burn there before. Second word on the spirit talker. Right. I am going to try a different area. So I'll do one more area and we might call it a night. The smoke effect from my breath. Right, see you in a bit. Godstow Nunnery. Most of the detectives around this site are strictly prohibited. Metal detectors, I think, not not ghost detectors. That is a shot and a half. Reach out and touch my hand. I don't even know why I'm saying that. My hand was cold, I was freaking thought I was still in the room. Right. Spirit. Could you copy me, please? Is there any spirits here? Could you give me a sign by knocking? Or, God forbid, throwing something? That is solid, that out my knuckles. Right. Spirits of this chapel, if there are any. Give me a sign by knocking if you're around. Could you copy me, please? I did this at Devil's Bridge once. I never heard it on camera. But I heard it when I went to the edit. That's just me. Could you give me a knock, please? Right. See this ball? I'm going to roll it towards the door, if I can. Could you roll it back to me, please? Whoa, hang on a second, hang on. Go nuts. Could just be settling in. Move that ball I've just put on the ground, please. Could you do it again? set up. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that, to be fair. That is freaking me out a little bit. I know I asked for it. Do that again, please. I can't set off this K2 with this green light in my hand. Chilled. I don't mean chilled to the max, I mean chilled in like Goosebumps City at the moment. Right, I've start up the Spirit Talker up again. Just keep that on down there. K2 and one of the balls is down there. And the Spirit's here. I'm going to go and move that object again. Well, I haven't moved the first time, of course. But, there's a green light there. It'd be absolutely cracking if we could set it off. You could go to yellow, and if it goes to red, you might see a grown bloke run out of here. Come on.
Alice.
Alice. Don't know of an Alice. Although apparently, I might be wrong, but I believe the 16 of the nuns were here. Oh, and just so everyone that's watching this is aware, I'm not going to have that nun. It's on the Conjuring 2.
The Graves.
The Graves. Jesus Christ, the friggin' hairs on my back of my neck. I'm not going to have that nun from the Conjuring 2 Enfield Poltergeist story as a thumbnail. I see that quite a lot. To do with holy places, nuns. Horrific film, that. Damn good, actually. I was working in London.
Julia.
Julia. I was working in London years ago, about 5-6 years ago. What's it called there now? Kind of back in Maidavale. Church Street Markets. We were filming there for the Conjuring 2. 5-6 years ago. Could be
Marie.
Marie. Alice, Julia and Marie. All female names, obviously. Alice, Julia or Marie here. I want to come and set that green light off. Go close to that green light. Make it spike.
Fatal.
Ambiguous words maybe, or some spirit fiddling with my app.
Growl.
Growl? Thank God I haven't heard any of them. I'll be right out of here. Right, lads and lasses, it's getting on a bit. I'm going to get yourself away there now, so don't forget to, thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you want more of this stuff. Quick mention of the Ouija brothers again, thanks very much again for the massive words of encouragement, and don't forget to watch theirs as well, like and subscribe to them. Great blokes they are, I'm sure. Not met them in the flesh yet, but hopefully that will happen soon. Yeah, so until the next time, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Rosamond, if she's here. Ta-da.